Hey, it's random pop culture news for you, aka MannyTendoWolverine. You got wrestling interest and others. Or just channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course, link tree all my links just in case anything bad happens to this channel, like gets shut down, shadow ban, or any of that stuff. All the other bad stuff, hopefully it doesn't happen. God forbid. Anyways, I know this came out about 4 days ago. This comes from Amazing Food. And it's SpyXfamily Season 2 release date, which I just finished watching the whole thing literally 2 days ago, which I'm very, very late on, but then again, I was doing some old school other stuff like shiny hunting shit for Pokemon and all that. Even the old school like stuff now, it's probably gonna be old school pretty soon. And I was shiny hunting Pokemon stuff for like 2 days ago. I failed that fucker like 3 times, which sucked. So after the fourth time, I finally got it at 6,000 something 90, 6,691 stuff. So God, that shit took fucking forever. I know. Thank God it has nothing. I know it has nothing to do with this, but I'm glad it's finally over. I might go for Heatran, the other dude next. So this comes from Amazing Feast. SpyXfamily Season 2 release date. So it goes on to say, this is from Amazing Feast, got to credit is due. And I'm going to talk about rurouni Kenshin for a little bit too. Because man, that's going to be a freaking badass freaking remake, remaster. I cannot wait to see it. I don't know if Netflix is going to do it. Do a Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners. Anyways, it's the last episode of the first season of SpyXfamily is here. It's so weird. That's already been out for a while. Already looking forward to the second season's full action adventure animation. I'd like to, and I'm interested with the characters and the storyline that has the main grips. I can't wait to find out what happens next. This article puts together information you want to know about the next season, the famous anime show, SpyXfamily. If you want to know more about SpyXfamily 2, read our other article in our last note. I'm not sure about that. You guys can read it if you want. SpyXfamily 2 season premiere. And I completely read that backwards. I swear to God, I'm not dyslexic. It says, right now, there's no official confirmation about Season 2 of SpyXfamily. Then we are updating our website. Please read the basic information. Da-da-da. Of course, there's all that. Oh, man. Every time I look at that chick, she always looks like the chick from Pokémon Black, White 1, 2. Elesa, the lecturing gym leader chick. I know I read about it a couple months ago in April, May, when there was that whole controversy because we thought that the dad and the daughter, or whatever her name was, Anya? Yeah, Anya. That's who it was. These two had a relationship. Thank God it wasn't the case. It wasn't about Lolly or any of that shit. Thank God. 'Cause that's what fucking Twitter was making it about, which is the most stupidest garbage in the world. That was a couple months ago. Like 5 months, it was a while back. So, yeah, let's get into the next part of here if we can get to that next part because I got some shit to say about that. I'll tell you that right now. Now that I gotta get off my chest. So it says, when is SpyXfamily 2 coming out? Release day. SpyXfamily is almost here at the end of season 1, but most people will see the second season more and more. There are more others. There's no other official updates. SpyXfamily will be back in the second season, so we'll have to wait until it's renewed. We can expect the second season of SpyXfamily to be somewhere in 2023, which we already know it's going to be the end of October, November, December. That's pretty fucking wild. That's awesome. When will there be another storyline? SpyXfamily is part of the covert assignment. Spy known as Twilight needs a family, so he rapidly marries a city hall employee and adopts a child and dog. Unbeknownst to him, his family is concealing secrets. His wife is a covert assassin. His daughter Anya is a runaway psychic with the ability to read minds. And his dog is a laboratory product endowed by him with the ability to predict the future. All 4 of these subjects must form a family to manage their affairs and remain as close as possible. Yeah, so overall thoughts, season finished. I can't wait to see it. This shit's probably going to be one of the best things ever. I haven't seen a good anime like this in a while. Last time I watched one was 2019, and it came out in 2017. It was Older Darling, the Franks thing, and then a little bit in 2020 with The Hero Academia. I can't wait till the next season comes out on that. That one I'm still going to be hyped for sure. So let's get onto this rurouni Kenshin thing. I've been wanting to talk about this one since the day before yesterday. I got to credit to Amity that talked about this before, so I got to give credit to that dude. So it says, new rurouni Kenshin anime aired in 2023. So, without further ado, let's begin on this. This comes from just from anime Reddit. So I guess those two didn't have no authors or journalists to read these ones. That's so weird. It should have been done. So this comes from Otakuma, so I give credit to the website at least. In addition to the trailer, a visual of Kenshin and Karua and the main character's staff was revealed at Aniplex Online Fest 2022. Oh, before to begin, this is a very, very old school nostalgia thing. So I remember it was like 1996, 97, so I was a 90s kid when the shit came out. So This is even before Inuyasha was a thing in the early 2000s. Later, early mid 2000s, that's when I got way more bigger than that. And Full Metal Alchemist. This is when Adult Swim used to play a lot of the old school anime stuff. So it's barely 8th grade, all the way to like my junior, senior, when this shit was huge. Most of my high school years. So this has old school nostalgia vibes for me personally. So it says Somo Satayo plays a titular swordsman, Kenshin Himura, while Rei Takahashi will play Kendo as the instructor Kiyama Kiora. Hideo Yamamoto, however you say that, set to direct the anime and lead-in films with characters designed by Sarumi Nishi. So it's a different character design for the anime concept artist. So that's still badass. I don't care. That's cool. As long as they keep the concept the same, maybe they'll make it more extra badass than the original one was. There's a lot of blood on there. And it didn't get too violent, but he was always sweet and kind, but he could be badass if he wants to when he's protecting his friends. By Yu Takayama. Originally a fantasy manga series by Nobori Watsutsuki, which ran from 1994 to 1999. Oh, so it's older, dang. Yori Kenshin follows a former assassin as he travels the country atoning for his past deeds. The series was first adapted in the anime TV in 1996, so yeah, I was 7 at that time. Holy shit. Following in 1997, 3 OVAs. This is when I was still big into like Tenchi Muyo and that other one with the spirit gun, Yu Yu Hakusho at that time back in the day. Even before Pokemon, I started getting into that in DBZ. 1999 to 2012. A sequel manga, Yori Kenshin Hokkaido Arc, is currently running in Jump Square. Yori Kenshin's new anime will air in Japan 2023. It might be spring or summer, fall. I cannot wait to see this shit. I'm totally binge watching the fuck out of this. I still haven't watched the new remake remaster for Bleach too. I know there was a Bleach movie that came out, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to watch it. Hopefully I do, because I'm gonna be busy like a mother after watching a shitload of Netflix stuff. Even though I'm kind of getting a little in the House of Dragon, the IRL stuff, and I know Rings of Power. Some people in Lord of the Rings, they're really hardcore Tolkien fans ain't gonna like it. And since I've never read any of the books, I guess it'll be cool for me. But then that's it. So like I say, for now here, I cannot wait to see this freaking anime Keisers come back. This is gonna be awesome for me. I know I got nostalgia bias in this, but I'd love the hell out of it. Wasn't that any really cute waifu girls in there, or decent ones, but one of the best? They were okay. Has so much good ass music, like the old school one you're listening to now. And that's it. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fangirls, talking more days. I'll see you guys today. Good night, wherever universe out there. See you guys. Video game industry news and manga news, Twitch TV, ground news. Once in a while, just random internet news, and that's it. And 3 or 4 times a month, reaction review segment videos. Peace out, and sauerkraut. Late and bye. See you on the flip side. Don't take any of the poison or any of the JABS and the freaking Nanobots hydrogel shit. Stay the hell away from that, guys. Peace. I'm gone.